One of my favorite film scores is The Citizen Above Suspicion by Ennio Morricone.
It's not such a great film, but it's... Oh,
It's a good film.
So it's okay,
but the soundtrack is fantastic.
Yeah, anyway, well, then the next question that's written on this sheet is, have they influenced, question mark? I think indubitably they must have, but...
Well,
what are the...
And you can't...
have I got any chance to answer to this, or what?
I'm sorry, I'm taking on both roles here.
Yes, well, I think more than this particular soundtrack did influence me, I think probably a picture I've seen of Ennio Morricone doing a soundtrack was rather influential.
Ennio's okay.
So, well, the next question would be, what did the picture look like?
Yeah.
Well, it had Ennio Morricone sitting on a chair, and he had a rather small instrument, like this size. That he had, like,
Was an interview about the Ghosts film, but anyway.
No, he's had these really little things, like little flutes and a sitar and all these things sitting next to his chair, and it looked like he was like playing one after the other on top of a multi-track tape.
Great. What do you think of, well...
Great idea. You know, you have to travel with a rather small suitcase, and yeah.
What are the other music composers outside Bernard Herrmann and...
I didn't say anything.
No, I said Bernard Herrmann.
Bernard Herrmann?
Bernard Herrmann was he was studying under Bela Bartok and Zoltan Kodály.
All right by me too.
Next question.
Good on you, Bella. Right. Oh well, the next question.
Bernard Herrmann did write Psycho, didn't he?
He did write it.
And
yes.
he did write Taxi Driver. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true.
Lots of
a spider.
They're often running the mouth anyway.
And
the next question here was, what do you think of what you've done? Now, how inane?
with your life.
With my life,
yeah.
In general.
If
I would die tomorrow, I wouldn't be happy.
You've got the lust for life.
Who would?
Lust for life.
Yeah. There's no doubt about that. Thrilled by every second.
Something is burning in your lights there.
Ah, great! The light's on fire. Anyway, and the last question here is: would you do it again?
What, do my life again, or what? Or doing another
soundtrack?
This is a ridiculous interview.
It is indeed. Look, we'll get back to this. The start of the interview was much more interesting.
Yeah. What is it?
Well, why did you accept this particular assignment? Cut. Take 1, 2. Kate 2. Blixa interview. Take 2. Click.
What assignment? Doing this
the
soundtrack.
Assignment of doing the soundtrack.
I always wanted to do a soundtrack. I was thinking of putting an ad in some film producer's paper saying I want to do a soundtrack.
Ring.
Yeah, I was.
Ring.
And suddenly you got this great offer.
Yeah, I got this incredible great offer doing the Ghosts of the Civil Servant soundtrack.
The Civil Sunset.
Right.
So that's why I accepted it. Incredible, especially I thought great soundtracks
how do you feel
come out of really bad circumstances. Not having even a copy of the film.
Yeah.
Well, when you eventually saw the film, what was the first? Haven't you seen it yet?
No.
Right.
What do you think of prison films anyway?
I like prison films. I know you don't, but
what do you particularly like about them?
Well, I like Cool Hand Luke, for example.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, that's a prison film.
Oh, that's true. I never thought of that.
Yeah, that is.
But it's a prison farm film. I mean, it's,
oh, well, Short is not a prison film.
I don't like the prison parts of that film.
No, that's not a prison film. I'm sorry.
It's a boys' home
but
film.
that's not a prison film.
Tattooed Tears.
I've never seen it.
One. I know the
Caged Heat.
Birdman from Alcatraz, and I
You
thought that
haven't
was...
seen- We've got it on video.
Tattooed Tears.
Didn't we show them Tattooed Tears?
Yeah, you've
see?
really been
Now
falling
you
down on your
notice all the
duty.
things that you missed on us, you know? Trying to
Yes.
tell us
Got a
what
good
we wanted
soundtrack,
to
has it?
make.
That's a tragedy, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Cut that on the tape.
Wow.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the director of the film,
Who did
Who
it?
has just
Who
made
is-
a big mistake.
who has
Who did it?
given us
Ah,
little
it's
or no
cinema
hope of coming up
verite
with
film.
something successful. You know.
Cinema verite.
Oh, well, I know
Right.
the answers to all the questions as well.
Right.
Okay,
I did tell
Blixa,
him
what's
right
the,
away
what's the
before.
name of your group, Blixa? Einstürzende Neubauten. And what does Blixa Bargeld mean? It means nothing really. Bargeld means cash. Blixa means like nothing. And what brought you to Australia? Well, I got on a plane and I came to Australia.
That's the answer.
The
A plane,
A
a
plane
plane.
brought you to Australia.
Exactly.
Right.
You came on a ship?
No.
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 I came on an airship.
I want to know. What is the first thing that came to mind, music-wise, for the soundtrack when you saw the film? Like as far as you know.
Yeah, I think the first thing that came to mind was the tin whistle to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there it is.
There it is, and I lost
Right
it.
to the end.
I
Yeah,
lost it.
lost
I
it.
was really happy finding another one here.
And did this
Yeah.
happen before you even left Germany?
No. I left it
story
in
of
the
the
other
lost
living room
whistle.
studio that we've been in before.
Ah.
I had the tin whistle there, and I left it on a table, and then they were ringing up and saying things like they can't find the table and what tin whistle, and so I had to buy another one here.
Why a tin whistle? Did you get a receipt for it?
I got a receipt for it. Yes.
And when are you going to give that to Evan?
I'm gonna give it to Evan when I leave, together with all the cap receipts that I got.
They're quite large in number.
Oh no, they're just like for every day in the studio. I've got 2 receipts. One coming to the studio, one leaving the studio.
That should come to a tidy
funny
little sum.
business, They all say just St. Kilda to Elwood. I didn't went to Fitzroy in between or anything.
Or gambling.
Gambling. Yeah, well, I would have liked to go gambling. I heard you've been to the gambling place. Is that
The
was that guy?
dens, we'll all go to the gambling dens.
When?
What's
What?
tomorrow?
What kind of
tomorrow
gambling do
night.
they play?